slash crew battle slash everything. For me, it was Tuesdays. And that's been on my Koki TV that you guys did Friday or Thursday night stream.
I just want to give a shout out to Neoni's fabulous nail polish. It's CT blue. It matches her. It matches her. The CT shirt she had on earlier. Now she's wearing a blue and white dress.
There you go.
I've got red shellac nails. They don't match anything I'm wearing.
I've got nothing.
That's fine.
I trimmed them. I did do that.
Well, you know what? You're a step up for most guys.
All right. So Salem yesterday did great work. Kind of really bodied a lot of our Vegas guys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, our Apex 2013 champion.
Yep.
As we're probably going to be seeing every match, just deleting a whole bunch of names.
Okay. So Chibo all set here.
Palutena and Pikachu. Heldu also plays Villager, but I think his Pikachu is a little bit stronger than his Villager.
Okay. Now, obviously, I'm assuming Iceninja does play custom Palutena. Does he play custom Yoshi? I'm sorry, custom Pikachu?
It looks like it.
Okay. Double's probably too busy to try to get Infinite off, but, you know.
Yeah.
The option is available.
Well, the Heldu's got the little symbol next to Pikachu in case he's using custom, so I guess he's probably using the same setup that Esam had.
Okay. So, Thunder Wave and the rest of it.
Well, Salem going default Villager? I use default Villager myself.
Okay.
I've actually never been to a customs tournament, so I just stuck with what I know.
Gotcha. Yeah. The Vanilla Villager isn't bad, though. I do like being able to use the axe, so.
Yeah. Alright, starting off on Smashville, you can tell these guys are all Brawl players.
Yep. That's also how we do it in Vegas. First match is usually just Smashville.
Okay, Salem is having a really hard time right now between all those team combos.
Yeah, 65%. Within the first 10 seconds or so.
Yeah, that's quite a lot. See, these two, Iceninja and Heldu usually place very high at our team's events.
Heldu there. Managed to get the up throw into the down B on Chibo. Chibo going to be able to recover just fine. Rob, again, super heavy. Outside of anything like a charge smash or something like that. I hope he's sticking around for a while. Actually, both of them playing really heavy characters.
Iceninja, he always tries to go for very hard reads with the up smash. A lot of times he gets it. And when he does, like, it's the most infuriating thing.
Oh, fortunate team kill there from Iceninja.
Heldu losing his first stock. Oh, just shielding that tree. He also plays Villager. He knows what to expect.
Yeah, good. Salem there sitting 121%, so that neutral B from custom Pikachu is going to make him sit in that stun for just a little while.
Iceninja's also holding on to his first stock.
And that up air.
Oh yeah, he's got lightweight. He's just going to kill him with that up air.
Yep. We don't really have any Palutinas out here, but at least from what I've seen the last couple of days, other tournaments, stuff like that, it seems like that's one of their favorite kill options.
I heard Aerolink said after this tournament he's going to drop Palutena. I don't know if he's going to stick with that or not, but if he does, then like, it might just be Iceninja left for normal Palutena players.
Yeah. Well, I think it's also going to depend on what we decide to do with customs. If we're going to allow them or not, maybe allow them for certain characters. obviously that's a discussion that needs to be had.
That's true. I'm of the opinion that if you're going to do customs off, I think Mii fighters should still be allowed to have whatever they want, but that's only because I like to stick to what the game says is a custom.
Yeah.
It just makes things a whole lot less complicated.
Oh, and got the tree girl. Unfortunately, not enough to kill, but that up it, not going to do it. That's some twos right there. Oh, but that down B is going to do it.
Yeah, that's a very good follow-up from Helldo.
Great place to mine there, too. Chibo already used his air dodge to try to stop
Great spike from Chibo on Helldo. That really set back the green team. That's what color they are. Well, actually, no, there wasn't too much of a setback. They're still ahead in terms of percent.
Yep, stocks are evened up
great
here.
on stock taking.
And unfortunately, green doesn't really have a character that's absolutely made for stock taking. Just whoever can hold on their stocks would be the way to do it. But Iceninja's doing a great job here. Still on his second stock, only 3%.
Sometimes it's interesting to see how players can take a character that's not really meant for stock taking, but still like do it effectively anyway.
Yeah.
That was what I always tried to do in Brawl with characters like Jigglypuff Ball people.
Evasion is the new percentage, I guess. But still, shout out to him doing an awesome job. 12% still on second stock. I like the fact that he is hanging back a little bit, looking for openings rather than just rushing in, knowing that he's got to hold on to this last stock for Helldo to come back. Salem here saying 121%.
At least the green team doesn't have to worry about exploding balloons from villagers since Salem opted for default.
That is true. Yeah, Snow Trip Zeppelin spot on the other hand of it, and he doesn't need to look out for the axe. And he went ahead and pocketed that Thunder Wave there. Faded the first one. And Salem, I like that. Immediately grabs that stock from Chibo, not even asking for permission or asking if he should do it. Just
Helldo just did the same.
Yeah. You got to do that in doubles. There's no time to ask nicely.
When I first started learning 64 teams, it's the same philosophy over there. The first rule I learned was always take your opponent's stock.
Yeah. Because no matter what, you never want to give them a chance to get in a 2v1 and rack that percentage up. So, Salem getting bopped around here a little bit. 41% from that chain off of Helldo.
Oh my goodness!
Oh,
that was ridiculous. Palutena with lightweight just throws a whole wrench in this metagame.
Oh, just misses that forward smash. That up smash is going to take it to the top. 87%. Salem's still going to be hanging around. No D on that, but he didn't really need it.
Helldo and Iceninja, I've also noticed they're very good at landing Pikachu grabbed a Palutena up smash combos. I see them pull that off all the time in doubles.
Cool. So Salem looking to just drop the tree maybe one time. Obviously, he does have the option as well of keeping the tree up, so he has access to his axe, which does quite a bit more knockback on the forward smash than normal.
Oh, unfortunate team attack.
So Helldo and Iceninja talking back and forth on themselves a little bit, trying to figure out how they want to set this up. Good stuff there from Helldo.
Salem doing a very good job of just camping on the edge and just trying not to let the green team get in his space.
Absolutely. And he does have his pocket available to him, which makes it a little bit hard for Helldo to get in with the Thunder Wave.
I mean, if any of them approach Salem on the platform close to the ledge, he could easily back throw to their death at that percent. For an early kill, like Villager's throws kind of suck, but his back throw's not terrible. Yeah,
he's sitting at 122%, so he's got plenty of rage in his pocket. Both of these characters extremely light as well.
He doesn't have much else in his pocket, though. These guys don't use a lot of projectiles.
Yeah. And he's got platform here now, too, so he might be looking at trying to sneak it down smash or something along those lines.
Exploding balloons would really help there, but I guess Salem is just a little more comfortable using default Villager.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't believe there's a custom moveset available for Evo that allows for exploding balloons and vanilla everything else.
Yeah, this is true.
Oh, there you go.
That was a very close game. Salem handled that 2v1 about as well as he could using default Villager in a customs tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, good showing from both teams. I'm kind of excited to see the next game or even two games.
Yeah, and I especially appreciate how much Helldo and Iceninja respected Salem and his Villager. and not just going in and smashing around, things like that. But they were actually going for setups, things like that, being aware of where he was and what he was doing to try to capitalize.
Iceninja and Helldew have great team synergy, so that's generally what they're going to go for in doubles. They don't just like to throw it all out there in the 2v1.
Right, not hey, stand aside, I got this one.
Yeah, they always respect their opponents that way.
So we're gonna have a second match coming up for you guys here, just figuring out where we're stage swagging and where we're going to next.
I wonder what they banned.
So, Pikachu and Palutena probably places with platforms. So we might be looking at Battlefield ban, maybe Tunnel City. And then hopefully they're not going to go to anything too small. If they're still looking for platforms, Star Fox stage is still available to them. But actually, looks like the drones. Oh, no, change stuff around here. So custom set, colors are set. Now we do have a rule here too, and I think it might just be, I think it's kind of picked up for Vegas, but if, depending on what color team you pick, you have to pick the same skin that corresponds to it.
Oh yeah, generally like in our region we do, I don't know about everyone, but I always try to do that out of respect.
Yeah, Vegas, at least as far as I know, that's like kind of new to us. People have a tendency to do it anyway, so it didn't ever really need to be said, but...
It's a sensible rule, and like that was the thing in Brawl. If you were Sonic, you always had to be on the blue team. It's just cognitive science. You just want to be able to know, like, it's just a visual cue who you're supposed to be attacking.
Right. And especially if you have mirror matches or anything like that, any kind of dittos also helps you figure out, aside from the tag above your head, lets you figure out what you're doing. So Salem hanging back here, but unfortunately he's letting Chibo take a lot of lumps.
Yeah. Pikachu, Chibo, you know, he's at 56. For heavy character, that's not too bad. He was getting combo quite a bit on the side of on the edge of the stage, but it really did not set him back that much ultimately.
Yeah, no, probably good to again, other than some kind of charge smash or something like that. He's good from 150, 160, so he'll be able to tank. But if you can avoid keeping your team in a 2v1 situation, you're always trying to go for it. Well, I like that, putting the tree there on the side. This guy's X available to him. He's not going to take that second off air from Iceninja, unfortunately, so he's going to be hold on to that stock.
Yeah, I like when villagers, they plant the tree, and if they don't plan on using it, it's still like just there to intimidate their opponents sometimes. Right.
And actually a trick, I don't know if Salem knows, but that Foe likes to use when he messes around with Villager. If he is using regular tree, you do have the option to move around while you're watering, so you can water your tree most of the way, to the point where if you just drop one more bit of water on it, it'll sprout immediately.
Yeah, yeah.
Which does make it easy to launch your opponent up.
That's something that the cat taught me how to do when this game first came out.
Yeah.
It's a pretty good trick.
Yeah, I think most people by now probably hip to it, but oh, Iceninja there, grabbing that first stock off the Chibo.
2 minutes in and only one stock lost.
Yeah, everybody at high percent. Again, Palutena and Pikachu super light, but they're holding on to these stocks very well.
Yeah, both teams are playing extremely patiently. They're not trying to rush things with their opponents.
Oh, great up smash there for Salem to go ahead and take that first stock off Iceninja.
These teams are dead even right now. In Toronto, there's a joke when you're at 115% because our top player in Brawl is V115. And whenever he was at that percent, he would start doing very well, but anyone else at that percent would play terribly. Oh. And as we saw, Helldew just got spiked at 115.
Yeah. So Salem hanging on this stock really well, 138%. Did get launched up, but not enough to kill. Unfortunately there, Chibo running into the Lloyd Rocket.
Doing what Villager does best, staying alive.
Chibo with the smash there, not quite enough to kill Iceninja yet off the top. Only sitting at 76%. Oh.
Iceninja having a really, he seems to be having a hard time. He's taking a lot of damage. Villager at only 4% on the second stock. This is looking fantastic for the blue team right now.
Chibo going hard there. Doing everything. He's going to hang out in that little airspace. Looks like Salem's kind of got him locked into hanging out on that side unless you want to up.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, great stuff there for Iceninja.
He did the exact same thing in the last game. He just keeps going for it.
if it works.
That's an infuriating way to get an early kill off sometime. I mean, Chibo was at like decently high percent, but I wasn't expecting him to die that early.
Yeah, Salem with the back over there, not quite enough kill.
No, even at Palutena is very lightweight. The villagers' throws are still not great. Oh, hits Heldu far away.
Yeah. Good thing Chibo didn't decide to roll back there because Salem was throwing out that down smash, trying to read the roll. Man, that could have been pretty devastating.
I don't know if this is true in all Smash doubles, but I know in 64 doubles, another big rule is never hit your opponent off stage. Never, never, never do it.
Yeah. I think that's true for most Smash games, but absolutely.
In Smash 4, I feel like sometimes a little safer because everyone's recovery kind of turns the offstage area into a battlefield of its own, which I find really interesting.
Yeah, I do know, at least with Smash 64, it's super, super easy to die.
Yeah, that's true. Personally, I know that players have a lot of mixed opinions on whether they like Smash 4's ledge game or not, but I like how unique it is, and like it's never really, no Smash game has had this before.
Oh, good stuff there from Chibo.
Wow, this is, despite blue team having a stock lead right now, it looks like a fairly even game as both blue team members are at high percents.
So Salem, more than ever now, needs to hang back if he can. Oh, no.
But he gets caught in that up smash from Palutena. That's going to kill.
Here. He's going to be pretty close to dead in the next hit or two.
Yeah, luckily Chibo's very heavy, so as long as Iceninja doesn't get another one of those crazy offstage kills again, he's got to stay alive as long as he can. Oh, I spoke too soon. Commentator's curse.
I think Salem thought he saw an opening there. That's why he rides the Lloyd rocket in, but at the percentage there, you're going to get knocked off quick. And now you're only stuck with one stock, so... just like that, green team turns it back around here.
Green team's going to try to go for their setups again, I think. Oh yeah, just like that, just like that. That's what they try to do.
Nope. Good stuff from Heldu. Recognizing explosive player, went ahead and showed his charge, up smash, up B, not quite hit, just did not quite hit Salem.
Iceninja is very good at spacing himself to land that that up smash.
Maybe that they're looking for again. Wow, that was kind of nice. So I like that. He was trying to use the tree to shield the Thunder Waves, which it was working. Iceninja was able to sneak in with his explosives and launch him up. 129% still here. Not going to be enough quite to kill off the top just yet.
Salem is not giving up hope. He's just playing very safe. Trying to see what he can do versus this team that they just know their setups very well.
Oh, good stuff there from Sam. Not going to be enough to quite kill Iceninja.
He's almost there though. He's almost a kill percent.
Sam here, keeping the tree down.
He's blocking Pikachu's thunder with that tree. Very smart. They're trying to wall him out now because they know Salem's villager is dangerous when he gets up close to them.
Yeah. Any kind of down smash right now, especially on Palutena, it's going to do a lot of damage. Either way, even with the percentage Pikachu's at right now, if he does get hit by a down smash, he's going to be off stage enough that Salem might be able to sneak in and punish Palutena for it.
Salem's got to be really careful near Heldu because he's at 58%. He's got nothing to lose right now.
Oh, that one's still not quite enough.
Still alive.
Hold on to it, too.
Oh,
that one's going to do it, though.
All right, very good showing from both teams. Absolutely great set between Iceninja, Heldu, Chibo, and Salem. That was a very, very entertaining set. Both teams played extremely well. Salem is fantastic at the 2v1.
Yeah. Villager has I don't think there's ever a favorable matchup 2v1, but if you have to do it with a character, Villager's usually one of the best characters I have to do it with.